DarthZadyBun for the Geek Note, and I'm here tonight on location at Project Mayhem South Africa's showroom. Now, I gotta tell you, I am a little bit overwhelmed by everything that's going on here tonight. First and foremost, they have this amazing display case that you have to come and see. That's the first thing there. In addition to that, new stock, and Faheem and I are going to be doing a series of reviews of all of that stuff as well. But for tonight, one night only, by special request to the NAS, who doesn't want to come on camera, we got to look at this bad boy. That's right, boys and girls, the Dark Knight Batmobile. What we're going to do is we're going to pop this thing open, we're going to have a look at it. I am going to try my level best not to freak out and be a little girl about it, but that's what we're going to do right now. So, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Okay. Can we get Faheem in over here? Yo, Faheem, help us out here. Let's get this thing out of the box. You remember Faheem? So, Faheem, how are you feeling?
Come with it, Lara. Oh, there's a little parchment here.
Parchment?
They will investigate this later. There's a ghost hand there.
Okay, help me out. This thing
You
is
can slide it out. I
heavy.
think it's best to slide it out.
Here. Okay, now as is expected from high-end collectible figures like Hot Toys, there is a fair amount of packaging over here to secure this figure. Now, this figure is...
Where's that ghost hand? Can the ghost hand come back to us?
Okay, so the figure is in the 1/6 scale, and here we go.
Oh, it's upside down.
Let's try that again. Okay, yes. Fun fact, little tip, insider tip. What you need to look for is the Batmobile sign. If you don't see the sign, you got it upside down. And as everyone knows, you never want to open something from the back up. So, here we go. Okay.
Okay. Easy day, boy.
I'm calm, I'm okay. Lordy pie. Okay, I don't know where to start, so I'm going to start at the beginning, right? So, okay, so basically, as everyone would recall,
mysterious hand.
thank you. So, wow, I just can't believe it. This is amazing. Okay, so there's a fair amount of packaging on the figure itself. Lots of stuff over here, just keeping it in place and prevent scratches and scuffs and the like. There we go. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get some, this thing weighs 13 kgs, right? So I skip gym every day. So what we're going to do is, Faheem and I are going to lift this thing out.
Somebody's going to... Yes.
Balance. Right, I've got it. If you can just close that.
Okay, there's some stuff in here, but we'll get to that later. Okay, you put it on top here. So you can
Yes.
put it here.
Oh my word. Okay, so, wah. Okay, so, what you should probably do, that little piece of parchment we saw earlier, that was actually the instructions manual. And I gotta tell you, there is quite a bit of assembly required. So, what we're gonna do is we're just
some
gonna
of the parts are inside.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a basic overall review of the figure itself, and in the written review, the link will be in the description below. You can read up on all the finer details, and we'll have close-up pictures of all the different things you can see inside here as well. But for now, we're just going to do an overview of the figure. Is figure the right word?
I don't think it's a figure. Figure would be...
Vehicle, okay, that's right. That moment in time where you see something totally amazing and you lose all command of the English language. So, basically, in the 1/6 scale, there's this vehicle over here. And what it does is, oh my word, you can actually fit the figure inside.
You can put...
If you have a 1/6 Batman figure,
You can put two figures inside.
shitballs.
Yep, two figures, as in the real thing.
Okay, so you guys will remember from the movie, so Batman sits in there, and this part here clicks down, right? We saw that in the instruction video. The instruction sheet. That goes down over there, and this part over here in the movie becomes the tumbler, right? So
this is the tumbler.
The bat part. Yes, thank you. Oh, Faheem.
Calm down, Zaid.
I'm calm.
Down.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I think you need to do some breathing exercises.
Okay. We good?
No, that's Lamar's breathing exercises, which says a lot about Zaid. But anyway,
I am the force, and the force is me. I am the force, and the force is me.
with me.
Okay,
But anyway,
there we go.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
I'm just not sure how it opens so we get a better picture inside. Let me just keep this on here. Am I in the way?
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the details. Now, as you know, in most of our reviews, we focus on three things. We focus on the aesthetics, the articulation, and of course the ish factor, right? Now, being a vehicle, we're not going to have too much articulation, as it were, but we are going to talk about the aesthetics and the ish factors. Now, first, aesthetics.
You already covered the ish factors by your
Lamar's breathing exercises. Okay.
So I think that was this probably gets a 10.5 out of 10.
There you have it. Right. Okay. So let's talk about aesthetics now. Without removing all the packaging and just on this live video, what you see over here is this thing is movie accurate, as all Hot Toys are. Now the level of detail in something as simple as the tires. Just going to open up one of these over here. If you come in closer, you can see that over here on the front tires, and we're going to open up that one as well. You can see over here even the threads. The threads over here are the same. If you come in really close, you can see that each one has individual markings on it. That way will give you an idea of the level of detail that goes into this kind of figure. Now, if we come back in here, right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to pop this off, peel this off rather. Again, lots of protective tape on it. Okay, not moving as smoothly as I'd hoped. There we go. Right, okay. So, as you can see over here now, fine details right up until the right to the wipers. Now, here's the difference between Hot Toys and something else. See the little cables over there? Now, that is how you know you're getting true value for money. Everything up to the fine details like the cables are also there.
I think you need to look in here. The shock absorbers. Look here. That's attention. The dual color, the chrome effect, the burnt steel on the exhaust.
So one of the other things you see over here on this figure, right, while the figure is primarily black, it has a matte black finish. It also has some subtle paint detail over here, including dry brushing over there on the inside, if you can see that. And as Faheem quite correctly pointed out, here on the exhaust, simulated exhaust burns as well. Now, what we're going to do is, we're going to turn it around.
You have it.
There. Yeah, I got it. Right. Turn it around over there, Faheem. What do you see?
Well, you can see the turbine here is quite vivid. The shock absorbers.
Are those moving? Do those actually?
No, well, I'm trying
Whoa,
to.
real springs.
Yep, real springs, exhaust ports. Not sure what this is. Again, can we take this out gently? Can you just lift it?
I'll be after that. Okay, the ghost hand has brought us something else. While Faheem tells you about the tires,
Look at the nuts on the.
Yes, that's what she said.
On the tires.
She asked you about the nuts on your tires.
Yep, she did. And these are 5 of them. So that's quite strange.
You have 5 nuts on your tires.
Okay, but realistically, the attention to the detail on this wheel is amazing. Even here on the outer edge of the rim, the little nuts. Oh, Alan. I was trying to see if there's a caterpillar in there.
Right, now, as you know, Faheem and I are normally very talkative here, but this seems to be almost like a religious experience.
So I'm already planning my escape plan with this. I'm wondering how fast can I run with 13 kilos in my hand.
If you do this, right, I will hold them back, right? I will throw myself in front of them and you make way with it. right? And then you can give it to me afterwards.
Sure. No problem.
Really?
Sounds like a plan. You be the decoy.
Oh, wasn't I the decoy the last time?
No, we didn't run away with the figure, did we? It slides in.
Oh, it just slides in. Really?
Yep.
Okay, right, family show. But anyway, this is the assembly instructions over here, and they are in Chinese. How's your Chinese?
I don't know Chinese, but they do have pictures. Okay, you've been. I know those things go in here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, so what we have over here is you recall that the Batmobile had these flaps, and that was to aid in the aerodynamics of it, I think. So yeah, I'm not really sure where everything slots in. So and again, once again, in our full review. Oh, okay, that's where it goes in. Huh? How about that?
That's it.
Okay, sweet. It's a lot easier than I expected it would be.
And you didn't have to know Chinese.
This one.
Happy times.
Something's not right here.
Look at the pictures.
Okay, we're gonna figure this out later. Right? So from the top then, aesthetics. As you can see, right, this is the quintessential Batmobile. As far as movie accurateness goes, this is a 10 out of 10 right there.
I think there could have been a little bit more finer detail on the inside. Alright, but I'm not sure it's even possible if they could actually get the back part to work. I think that's just wishful thinking, because that's going to be a real impossibility. I'd love to see Christian Bale sitting in this. And aesthetics, I can't see anything that they've missed here. This is basically got every detail here. The matte black finish, even the feel of the material. This is probably me just geeking out and just wanting to touch it more and more, but it actually feels pretty nice.
Actually, I don't know if I agree with you on that one over there. Like, it may be a matte black finish and the feel of it the same, but I think the way they rendered it, it has sort of like a metallic look to it. Because like, I don't know if the camera can actually catch this.
I think that's just how the metal looks.
That's it, you know?
It's a gunmetal finish.
Exactly. Because in as much as this is, from the feel of it, it's plastic, right? The way it sort of has like a metallic luster to it. So that in and of itself shows, once again, the level of detail that Hot Toys has. Now, because this part here this is also plastic. Oh shit balls, I thought this was metal as well. Well, there you have it there. Whoa, blooper. Right. So, yeah, wow. Okay, which brings us to the last thing, age factor. I mean, we started out with this, and now finishing it up with that as well. On a scale of ish to ish, and then ish, where are you? Ish. Close enough.
My expressions are not good, yeah, but we'll use a term that Zaid dislikes a lot. Right.
I know where this is going. Don't do it,
Rail.
Don't do it, Frame. Don't do it.
But I think this will fall in a lot of people's grave.
I did it, but you know what? This time I'm gonna agree with you.
I think this is great because I'm already gunning one like this, but I mean it's a really pricey item. It's well worth it if you have the box, and we're not gonna discuss the price here, but it's expensive. But if you have the cash and you can get yourself one of these, you shouldn't be wasting time. You should have already had one by now. Simple as that.
Pretty much. So yeah, like I said, full details in our written review, and we'll chat to you guys soon.
Bye.